All right. Hello, everyone. Yes, we're back here again for another meditation session. And this is meditation session number 5. And the topic of this session is called Mind Extender. All right, so as usual, please find a dark room away from distractions and make yourself comfortable. So I'll let you do that before I get started. Okay, I hope you found a dark room. And at this point, I think you can get started. Once again, I hope you're having a good day today, and I hope that all of these sessions are making you whole and bringing joy to your life. All right, so let's see. I'll get started now. Um, so we usually talk about going deep into our souls, but there is another place where we can go for fulfillment, and that is higher into our minds. In going about our day to day duties, we usually use our practical mind. We think about what we know, we think about things that have happened in the past, our experiences, what we see each day on television, etc. So, this is what I would term the practical thinking. And to me, this is where all the junk lies. This is the junk you have to get past in order to uplift yourself. So, the concept of mind extended, mind extended, or mind extender is to rise above the junk, the mind junk, in within practical level thinking. So I'll give you some time to consider this. Okay. So, let's see. Da-da-da. All right. So, the concept of mind extending is, or mind extender, once again, is to rise above the mind junk within practical level thinking. You're, in a sense, reaching outside of your mind. You're reaching for what you don't know. And let me tell you, there's a lot that you don't know. So put yourself into your mind at this moment. Don't think about my words, just put yourself in your mind. Think about your mind. Think about your brain. Now think of yourself reaching, reaching for the next rung of the ladder to pull your mind out of the junk below it. I'll repeat this again. Think of your mind. Think of your brain. Now think of yourself reaching, reaching for the next rung of the ladder to pull your mind out of the junk below it. I sort of get the vision of someone pulling themselves out of the dumpster. Right? You're in a dumpster, there's junk, trash below, and you're trying to pull yourself out of it. This is the vision I get when I think of this. So that is what we're trying to do. Extend our minds. Remove ourselves from normal thinking. We're trying to get from one rung of the ladder to the next. I will let you think on this for a second. So I think you are now able to see the beauty of this and of the difference between practical thinking versus expansionary thinking. Once again, this is practical thinking versus expansionary thinking. In practical thinking, you think downwards and you also feel down. Whereas in expansionary thinking, you are hopeful for what life brings. You're hopeful for the future. You are rising above common thinking, common belief systems. Sometimes we wonder why we never advance in life, why we're stuck in the same position, why we can never seem to complete a project. I believe this is caused by continually staying in a practical mindset. Instead, I think we should start leaving some of our old thoughts behind. I believe in order to achieve B, we must get past A first. If we stay at level A, we can never get to level B. Hence, the concept of continually reaching for the next rung of the mental ladder is a mental exercise that we need to engage in. I will let you consider this. You must grow up at some point in your life. You must get past the ones who have harmed you. At first, this will be very uncomfortable because you're not used to it. You're used to hanging on to gripes and grudges. This makes your day. This perpetuates gossip, right? This is the way of the world. But again, in order to get ahead, you need to rise above this behavior. As an example, physical exercising is also uncomfortable at first, but positive results show in the end. We're also seeking positive results in our daily, in our development. The more I think of this, I'm beginning to feel that practical thinking bogs us down like a cluttered hard drive bogs down a computer. You should actually think of this imagery. Right? Practical thinking bogging you down, similar to how a cluttered hard drive bogs down a computer. This is, in effect, a similar concept. You've heard the term or the saying before, free your mind and the rest will follow. So let's all start freeing our minds. I will take a pause now and let you consider these concepts. Now, um, understanding how you get from practical to expansionary thinking, you may want to refrain from engaging in prior activities that kept you in a practical thinking mindset. Right? So, to say it more simpler, to know better is to do better. Right? Now that you know the difference between right and wrong, you should pursue the right path. We all should pursue the right path. However, at first, we must know what the right path is. And you can determine this right path by taking some time out, doing expansionary thinking, and also doing deep level thinking down into your soul. Hopefully, at that point, you can start forming a clear picture about your life. And hopefully, you're able to see a clear picture of your future and the steps you need to take to make your future as successful as possible. I hope this brings you some relief. Um, I hope it helps to guide you to find yourself. Because there's nothing better in life than a person or when a person knows who they are and what they are about and can be productive citizens in society. So, in closing, what I'd like to say is when you start thinking about the world around you, when you start thinking about politics, all the things that you dislike, instead shift your mind to another level. Elevate it. Get your mind out of the gutter. Because when you stay at practical level thinking, you're just wasting your time. So, this concludes our session for today. I hope con- the concepts discussed were insightful to you, and we'll meet again tomorrow. Have a good day, everybody. Take it easy.